and sit down.
Luke Henry, after kicking Monarch's ass to the depths of space, is back on Earth, and now he's looking to save the world from the Fourth World Foundation. Sure, he had help from Penumbra before, but she's not helping him this time. He's got to face it on his own. Look at these four people. He's coming for a villain known as Adonis. He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. First Man 2, Learning Curve.
Well, good morning, everybody. How is everybody on this fine Thursday morning? I am doing well. Thank you, everyone, for joining the show today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of drawing over of Joe Kubert's layouts. Devil Flyer says, good morning, oh mighty one. Some more Joe Kubert goodness. Hail Satan, that is not me, but this one is great. Back First Man 2 Learning Curve. I got a couple more backers yesterday, so thank you so much for that. I just realized my camera is pretty tight on me. Let me do that. Oh, there we go. That's nicer. Picked up a couple more backers yesterday. Thank you so much. I showed some artwork in an update. I just tweeted out the 3 pages that I showed here on the stream yesterday and put them on Facebook as well. And hopefully when people see the new art that I've gotten done for the book, they will go, holy crap, that looks fantastic. He's bringing it. I want to be a part of it. Chris, you do what you got to do and jump back on for sure. JP, what is good? Hail Stan. No, I like Stan. Stan's good. Everybody relax. AJ's in the house. Good morning, Jeremy. Look at these 4 people. Those 4 people are on the 3 pages that I just dropped. So you can check that out. What's up, Prater? And all right. So let's share the screen. First and foremost. Oh, there it is. First Man 2 Learning Curve. Like I said, I just dropped some pages. And I'm going to be adding them to the campaign page as well, so people can scroll down and see the pages as well. But back it now and be proud that you did, because you will love the book and what I've got going on. So definitely check it out and back it now. I'm trying to find. It's just not there. Oh, well, no big deal. So anyhow. Back it now, and there you go. I have classes mainly when Andy is streaming. Yes, you are in the Netherlands. I kind of admire that. I would love to go there. Let's get to what I want to do today, though, because I've got a tight hour. I've got to be wrapped at 9. So yesterday, you'll remember, I went over Joe Kubert's layouts, the Tarzan 239, and compared them to the final book. Today, I thought it'd be cool if I did a little drawing over myself on these. So I'm just picking and choosing here. I like this little sketch Joe has here of Tarzan. So I'm going to pop this in. Now, this is funny. When this book came out, it was 1970. I don't have the book right next to me anymore. 70, let's just say 1976 for easy math. So Joe was 50 years old when he did this stuff. So basically my age now. I am not worthy of Joe, but I would like to think I'm making him proud. Hey, Andy, IGG wouldn't let me refund so I could read back at a higher level since it's in demand. How should I do this? Send me an email and we will go over it. because there is a way. So anyhow, just taking my pencil here, starting off. I always start with the center line. Joe set up where the pecs are, so sticking with that. This arm is coming at us. He's waving goodbye. He's like, bye, guys. Sketching the hand. Forearm here. Little bicep. You guys can see what I'm doing. Mitch Berg draws some great women. Definitely. This arm he's got going off. It looks like he's probably grabbing a vine or something off panel. Man, I haven't worked digitally in a long time. I'm drawing everything on First Man now, right to the board. Pop in the old waist. You can see it's coming along. I would love to draw a book that Joe Kubert laid out like this. Be so much fun. So much to learn. Even if you're trying to learn drawing and storytelling, taking something like this is a great way to do it. And he puts his glasses on and becomes Professor Smith. His power to draw anything in a single blund. AJ Tom says, not doing digital layouts on First Man. Now I decided, you know what? I'm going to work right back to the board. So I do my thumbnail on my script. And then from the thumbnail, I pull out the original board and just start drawing, going to town. It's kind of fun doing it that way. I like sitting at the desk and drawing that way. Danky Frankie says, AJ Tom, what is in demand? It just means you go buy the book. The funding stage of First Man is over, but you can still go buy it. So you just go back it. Just go to the campaign page and back it. That's all. So it's nothing, no big change really. Danky, you haven't backed it yet? You said you were going to. I'm going to cry. This is what we got going on over that Joe Kubert layout. There's also the page 2-3 spread. I really love the big figure Tarzan on that, so I might work over that for fun as well. On this tree, see, I would have kept the curve. Like I showed yesterday, the guy that actually finished the book didn't do this curve that Joe did of the tree. He kind of straightened it out, and I would have kept the curve. Draw some crusty leaves on it and stuff. Good morning, Stat Zero. I just now looked up Mitch Bird. At first, I was thinking these women aren't too big, kind of Frazetta size, but then I kept looking. Oh yeah, Mitch Bird likes the full-figured ladies for sure. I prefer Bud over Mitch's art, but I do like Mitch's art. So Mitch, if I remember correctly, drew some Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern Warrior stuff in the 90s, written by Chuck Dixon, if I remember correctly. Somebody fact check me. Tarzan. I'm not going to get much tighter than this. I could actually, if I really wanted to, this is actually inkable. If I was going with a Joe Kubert-esque type style, I could print this out and ink it. But when I do my normal style, which is tighter, I do pencil tighter than this. But I don't want to spend too much time on one figure because, like I said, I want to kind of work on another one as well. Speak to me. I speak chat looking good in glasses. Ooh, heck of a loose layout. I like it. I love it. Why did Guy have a bowl cut? No one ever has looked intimidating with a Mo look. I don't know. Good morning, Andy. Just turned on YouTube. Whatever I'm reading or watching, I don't care how accurate it is. Okay, thank you so much. Sketching the head of Tarzan here a little bit. I was just wondering if was buying something specific. And nope, it's literally the same thing as back in the book. That's one reason I do Indiegogo over Kickstarter, because on Kickstarter, when the campaign ends, it's over. And if you missed it, you missed it. But on Indiegogo, you can keep it in demand. So people who missed it can still buy it after the funding stage. And it stays in demand as long as I want, which will mean until fulfillment, probably a couple months after fulfillment, because I want to keep it in demand until the next campaign starts. That's what I did with this one. Hell, I can't type getting ready for work. What's up, Admiral Wackass? How do I get my bell to ring for notices? I never get dinked. Hold on, I'll answer that. I was always in the Joe Kubert camp as opposed to the Neil Adams camp. I mean, if I had to take one over the other, I would take Joe. But I'm glad I don't have to make that Sophie's choice, and I can like them both. You need to go to the notification setting on your phone and make sure you're set to receive. I don't know what type of phone you have, Devil Flyer, but you go to the notification settings on the phone, and you need to make sure you have it set properly so you actually get notifications on your phone. So then when the bell goes off, you get alerted. So here's a quick here's a quick draw over of that Tarzan figure that Joe did. I love the subtlety stuff. He's standing on a tree that's curved. So the tree curves down like this. So this leg is bent as it's touching here. And then this foot has to come down to touch the tree down here. So there you go with that. Naked. I'm going to give him a loincloth. Of course, at the time, there were a lot of great artists, guys like Gene Colan, Tony DeZuniga, thank goodness. Oh, man, I love that stuff. 1993, Chuck Dixon, Terry Beatty, 4-part Guy Gardner origin story. Oh. Here's his loincloth. You could have a knife right here. Now he's not naked. I mean, this isn't Jungle Lords, for God's sakes. He ain't running around naked. God, this would have been fun to do. Get his hair in. Tarzan's luscious hair that I envy oh so much. So this is what I would have done if I got these layouts from Joe. Of course, I would have used tracing paper because back then they did not have digital stuff. But you can see the difference right there. So turn this off. There's Joe's rough. And there's Joe's rough. My finish, or not finished pencils, but quick pencils over top of Joe's rough. So there you have it right there. How cool is that? That was a rather easy figure to do. I'm going to try a harder one now. I want to say it's 2-3. Yes, it is. I'm going to give this figure a shot right here of Tarzan in perspective, fighting. This will be a little bit more difficult, but I think we can work it out. Thanky Frankie, decide on a tier. Get that one that has, you want the tier with the black book, and then as an add-on volume 1 if you never got volume 1. So then you get volume 2, the black book, and volume 1. Yeah, this figure is going to take a little more thinking. Stat Zero, thank you for popping the link to First Man Volume 2. First Man Volume 2, almost at 540 backers. Let's get that number. I agree. Most challenging thing you've had the displeasure of doodling. What was the project that made you rip your hair out? 30 years of comics is what made me lose my hair. No. That's a very good question. What was the project that I'm thinking? That's a tough question. I mean, there's always a challenge to every project. Even First Man presents its challenges. Man, that's a good question. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily rip the hair out. I like the displeasure. I would say the Frankenstein issue I did for whatever Frankenstein, Seven Soldiers, the DC thing, because that just wasn't really my cup of tea. I didn't hate it, but it's not something I would have chose to do. But you know, in this business, you need work. Now, see, I like the spear coming in there, but the foot in that spear create a tangent the way I have it. So I can just, the one that makes me go never again. I mean, I never, I have no interest in drawing that Frankenstein type book again, those characters. So see, just pop his foot this way, then it doesn't run a tangent with the spear. Fear the spear. Do I wax? Do I wax my head? No. I shave it. I shaved it today, actually. I had hair at CrossGen, not a ton, but for a while there I did. See, I'm getting there with it. It's getting there. Would you burn the Frankenstein book in some kind of mob windmill? No. I know what you're saying. I like what I did for the Frankenstein book art-wise. I just, wasn't the funnest stuff to draw. I always try and make every job I do fun for me, because if I can't make it fun for me, it'll show for the reader that I didn't have fun doing it. Would you say you're quick? I'd say I'm moderate. In between, it depends. I mean, this is quick because a lot of the thinking was already done layout-wise with what Joe did. I'm not Aaron Lopresti quick. I'm definitely not Jack Kirby, John Byrne quick. That's for sure. But I'm moderately, I'd say, it just depends. I have days where it just flows out of the pencil, and then I have days where it's really difficult. So it really just depends on what I'm drawing that day. John Byrne was quick. John Byrne could do like 3 to 4 pages a day of pencils. He was super fast. Yeah, in order to have fun with the rough project, do you turn it into a drinking game? No, I can. I like to make a joke saying I can't drink and draw, but I can ink and drink. I'm going to turn his head up more of an upshot. As he's lunging into these guys. Let's see if that works. Got to do this arm. This is what we got going on. Hide that layer below. So that's what I've got going on so far for the figure. I should probably save this just so I don't lose anything. Aaron drew Typhoid Mary on a quick string yesterday. It came together so fast. Like, oh man, Aaron just jams it, man. He's awesome. This will get the blood flowing for first man later. It will. This is great warm-up stuff for when I get to the desk to start drawing first man. We're pulling you over for drinking and drawing. You know the legal limit is drinking and inking. It's true. Byrne had shortcuts, a lot like Sabusema, often used the same face for a lot of characters, just switched up the hair. I mean, he was just really, a lot of those guys, because they came up in a time when they just had to get it done, were just fast. Now, see, here's something that's fun. Me drawing characters arching to the left like this is just kind of weird. So I do like the digital aspect because I can go in and mirror the canvas like this. And then I can lower the opacity here. And it's more natural for me to draw characters leaning to the right. So I just flip it. And I can tighten it up some this way. And before I even do that, I can see mistakes I need to fix right here. And it's kind of like looking at it in a mirror, no pun intended, with mirror canvas. So I can see mistakes and stuff better as well. Byrne is one of my favorites as well. If Stan Lee threatened to snap their thumbs, that's not smart because then he's breaking off what they draw with. Unless it's on the other hand. Then it'd be like, if you don't speed up, I'm going to pull your fingernails out on your other hand. Not the drawing one, but the one you use the eraser for. Yeah, Byrne is definitely a favorite of mine. Ears too far back. All right, let me work on a new layer here. Which had you dominate with Sonny. Exactly. If Stan Lee was alive, he would have published First Man, or at least back it. That's right, back it now. Back First Man now. I'm lettering Devil Flyer book today. Hope to launch, sign up soon. Oh, that's cool. Good luck with that. Oh, he's getting quiet. That means he's thinking more as he's drawing. It does. I never will forget you. I never will forget you too. Na 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 na. I don't know why that song's going through my head, but it just started. Oh yeah, here we go. Tarzan. Phil Finger and Jack Kirby just take bets on the sidelines. Oh, pencil and ink's done for the main feature story, a year in the making. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. Remember Professionals tonight on Graham Nolan's channel? He's inviting in a couple fans to play the game because he's doing a match game type thing. He's feeling the game show like Aaron Lopresti does. So he's doing a game tonight on his channel, and he's having guests come in. I guess he did a stream yesterday where he picked the guests to come in. Let's see. Curious if you guys ever worked with Bill Willingham. I have not, but I love his work. And yes, he did do Fables. Let's see. I think I can flip this back. Let me save it. Image, mirror canvas. Woo. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. Will First Man be fighting a space dragon? Nope. I'm very curious to see how it works with Match Game tonight on Graham's channel. The competitiveness runs strong in us all. So let's see where I'm at here. Who knew he would become such a writer? Bill Willingham. I know. I agree. When he started writing stuff a lot, I was like, wow, I know Bill for drawing. So this leg could be a little too long. I could possibly fix that. I'm not too worried about it, though. This is just fun, letting the mind kind of go as I'm doing it, seeing where it ends up. I have to make the pencil just a wee bit bigger there. Heard about that? I will pick it up once it's released in English. Wait, what's that? Random, I love the way you always draw the serratus muscles, I think they're called. Oh, thank you very much. Andy, fine sir, you have any horror stories from the front? Your time in studio, conventions, or whatever, or perhaps amusing anecdotes? Probably. Man, now you got me on the spot. I got to think about it. That's stuff I usually think of when I'm not asked. And then somebody asks, and it's like, it's like, hey, what's your favorite song? And my mind goes blank. Whew. I got to turn my AC on. I'm getting a little hot in my office. A little hot and bothered. What? Started watching this new show called La Brea on NBC. Kind of like it. It's only one episode, of course, so we'll have to see where it goes. But so far, I dig it. Probably going to go see Venom tomorrow. Smoking. First Man 3. No. Take your time. Everything you hold dear rides on this question. Oh no! What is my favorite song? I knew somebody would ask that. Oh, you know what? When people ask that question, I always go with Peter Gabriel, In Your Eyes, and you're like, Sissy Boy, and I'm like, no, that's the song we played for our first dance at our wedding. So Peter Gabriel, In Your Eyes. Booyah. One of my favorite comedies, Tommy Boy, on the movie front. Let's see. Do. Na 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 na. Oh, that's coming out kind of cool. Romantic. It is. Smoking Wrath. Hello. Oh, Galaxy Quest. Oh my God, Galaxy Quest is so funny. I keep saying I need to rewatch that, and I really do. I have not watched Galaxy Quest in so long. There needs to be a sequel. The quest continues. Dune? Nope. Dune's not out over here yet. I don't know if I want a sequel to Galaxy Quest. That's a lot to live up to. That's true. I must watch Dune. And oh my God, if it comes down to only being able to watch Dune or the new Halloween, I'm at the new Halloween all day long. I cannot wait for the new Halloween. So I will be there for the new Halloween big time. Big time. He's a big time. Remember, Tarzan shirtless. It's got little nipples. Little nipples. The new Halloween trailer looks so dope. Yep. What about James Bond? I'm looking forward to the new James Bond, but I will say the wind has been taken out of the sails because it's been so long since it was supposed to come out. Some of the excitement's gone down. But I'll go see it. I'll definitely go see it. How long have I been married? 26 years in October. God, Top Gun's not coming out until Memorial Day now. Memorial Day. Jeez. Talk about making you wait. God. I'm so looking forward to the Top Gun. See, I told you this figure would take a little bit longer because it's more intricate than just that standing figure on that last page I started with. I assume that Bond is a backseat driver is reference to him being on the back of that motorcycle or whatever. Barbarian Sasquatch, I literally couldn't give a shit about current mainstream corporate movies. They bore me stupid. I miss practical effects. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. Halloween, looking forward to. This leg is too long. And an easy way to shorten a leg digitally, this is what I do like about digital, is, oh, the leg's too long, I need to shorten it. Okay. I can do that, get it to the length I want just by selecting it and moving it. And then I just have to redraw the calf properly. Now the leg's not too long anymore. Boom. See that? Real paper, I'd have to erase it. The 15-minute of flying scenes will look good. Rest will suck. Flying scene. Oh, Top Gun. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I think it'll be neat. I might even go back and rewatch the first one beforehand because it's been so long. All right, let's get back to this figure of goodness. Man, it's a good thing you guys can't hear that. My stomach is rumbly. I don't know why I ate breakfast. Drawing tip: when you're doing the calf muscle, remember that the inner calf is lower than the higher calf outline, and the inner ankle is higher than the lower ankle. See? And you don't think you learn anything. These are the 4 toes right here. And then the big toe. This is the problem with digital, though. You can blow up so big that you're like, oh, wait, that doesn't look right at all now that I shrunk it down to the rest. There we go. There we go. Venom is gay in the new movie, and Spawn movie is modern race politics. I'm very curious. Oh, excuse me. I'm very curious about the whole gay Venom thing. I mean, Venom is gay. So Eddie Brock's not gay. Venom is gay. I mean, what? I haven't read the article. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm just like, what? This muscle right here attaches right here below the knee. And then the hamstring back here comes in and attaches right there. Like that. And then this big fatty muscle right here, if you saw it, would come down and clip the side of the knee like that, attachment wise. And then you've got these 2 muscles on the front of the leg that go like this. This muscle goes behind ankle, and that's the back of the calf. Wee muscles. Andy Smith, comic artist Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers versus First Man. First Man would kick both their asses. I mean, there's just nothing about that. How does an alien symbiote have sexual preferences? Parasites just feed regardless of anything. Exactly. I don't understand. And the better point, Smoking Wraith, why is gay in the story at all? Exactly. Why? Who cares? What does that have to do with anything in the story? I mean, that's the better point. Is why is that in the story at all? That is the better point. Let's work on the face a little bit. This is a very hard angle to draw. Venom is alien goo. He is. He's all gooey. Your early Venom books are going up in price. Well, that's not surprising. Drop that movie, books go up. Tarzan's yelling, ah! No, I must fight my way out. I don't know if I like where the ear is. I just hate that they neutered Venom, maybe made him a goofy puppy dog. Yeah. I mean, Venom R-rated would have been, you do an R-rated Deadpool, do an R-rated Venom. It's like, Tarzan, me fight. Here's the other thing I like about digital. I can be like, oh, you know what? I think that head's just a wee too big. So I can go in here. I agree. Venom should be R. It should be. The writing in the First Man movie made me bite my fist so hard I bled ink. What? How dare you? How dare you mock me? Say a little bit smaller. And tilt it a little more. So that's what I do like about digital. Oh, something too big, too small. I can adjust it easy. Tarzan fighting. Dun, dun, dun. It is Tarzan. I gotta give him some hair. What if the symbiote bonded with a big boob biker chick? Oh, what if? First Venom movie. Oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you. How come Tarzan doesn't have armpit hair? Hey, man, I'm not there yet. Give me a chance. Jeez. If I drew Tarzan, he'd have armpit hair, chest hair, a happy trail. I love how Joe does hair like this with just big shapes that are really crazy and erratic. I wanted to forget you. Want to forget you too. It's like, oh, mad. He's smooth like a swimmer. He is. Tarzan is so smooth and silky. Give him his loincloth. It's like, oh, I'm raging. Just imagine if I got to do finishes on this Tarzan book now. It's like, here you go, Smith. Joe Kubert did these layouts and we're redoing the book. That would have been cool. Hardened by apes. That's right. I'm Tarzan. This is what we have going on so far. As you can see, I haven't looked at Joe's layout in a while because now I'm just doing, I'm taking over doing my own drawing and stuff based on where he placed stuff. He needs a belly button. That's what he needs. Nobody's saying that. Where's his belly button? Part of me wants to poke his lat out here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Now Tarzan's got that wide back. Tarzan works the lat muscles when he hits the gym. Tarzan does not have an outie. Tarzan's like going to the gym, hitting the back machine. Got to work those lats. That's pretty cool looking. Let's pop the original layout underneath. There's Joe's original layout underneath. Oh, man. This is getting me jazzed. This is, like I said, if I had unlimited funds and didn't need to work, this would be a fun book to just redo like this. I'd ink it kind of like Joe, where, I'd be real feathery and stuff with the inks. Details like the foot wouldn't be much more than what I have here. You got this dude right here in the foreground. What time we got? 53 minutes. I got a little more time. Andy, oh my effing G, you should do the shadow who knows what fears lurks in the heart's mind. The shadow knows. What? What do you mean? What did Ape say to Angry Tarzan? Stop it. You're going bananas. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, double rim shot. Let's go back to this layer and work on this dude now. You see the spine coming in, his traps. Arm is behind in this shield. So you could throw all this in shadow like Joe has. He's got a man bun, baby. She's got a man bun. That guy was rather easy. Do bananas grow in the Congo? I don't know. I know what Andy is into. What? You don't know the Shadow? Yeah, I know who the Shadow is. I prefer Doc Savage and the Phantom over the Shadow. Read Philip K. Wiley's Gladiator. All right, I'll look into that. I will say my knowledge of fiction stuff isn't that great. Besides, like Tarzan, sacrilege, I know, but I've never read Conan novels. Let me do this. Look at that. Oh, man. I might have to pick at this spread whenever I have some free time. And then once I get it done, slap some ink on it and do that, because that looks pretty freaking cool. That's right, guys. Click the bell for notifications. Conan versus Michael Myers. Conan, man. Conan's not going to take any garbage from Michael Myers. Come on now. Come on, son. Come on, man. Look at that. Man, I dig that Tarzan figure. Bruh, Tarzan. Give him a knife on the other side of his body, even though that's not where it goes. No, I could do it there, but you could have a cord here. Oh, got to make sure that doesn't interfere with anything. It does not really. Give him a little knife. Dude, I gotta say, that's pretty cool. This was a fun experiment. Thank you for suggesting this. I might have to work on this more just for fun, like I said, because it was a fun exercise, kind of getting into Joe Kubert's head a little bit. In doing this. This was a really fun exercise. So let's show a little before and after type stuff. So let's do that. So this is how she started. This is what we started with. Tarzan right here, doing a little fighting. Just character swap and turn this into a dope first man homage to Joe. Yeah. So this is how we started with this rough. And then from the rough, I did a new rough on top, breaking it down. And then from the new rough, we went to this little stage here. Let's lower this opacity some more. And there you go. Let's fill the screen a little bit more with it. I mean, Joe knows how to put together a spread. You got to say, this is a 2-page spread. That's just pretty kick butt. So I do want to do one thing here. I'm going to save it as a JPEG. Oops. Bear with me. No. No. Here we go. I'm going to use this for the thumbnail for the video. So that is why I did that. Hello, I'm back. Took the glasses off. Guys, thank you for joining me so much. Like I said, as they say in the radio business, I kind of have a hard out at 9:30, and I'm actually past 9:30. I got to get my kid going. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it so much. I think I'd like a little more if Tarzan was twisted a little on a vertical axis so that he angled towards the other guy a little more. Well, he's not coming at this guy, though. He's kind of barreling it. From my reading of this page, he's barreling into a few other guys. You know, he's not coming at the guy that's in the foreground that I drew. He's barreling in to these other dudes that were in the background. That's how I read it. Anyhow, thank you guys so much. Syracuse, that's right. That's where my wife is from. I got family up there. Thanks for the stream. Love watching you put the muscles together. I will see you on Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I was asked to print out that spawn that I drew in blue and start inking that on a stream. So I might start inking that tomorrow on a stream. And maybe we'll return to this at some point as well. So guys, thank you so much. Please go back first, man. There's great stuff you can get. You can get yourself a t-shirt. You can get yourself First Man Volume 2 and the Black Book, 112-page hardcover featuring my art from different things, comic books, advertising, personal commissions, sketches, and more. And you can add on First Man Volume 1, so you can get that as well. Guys, until tomorrow, you know what I like to say and what I like to do and leave you guys with. I'm bringing this back. Go